Tonight, we're learning more about a large heroin bust in Boardman. Police found 408 bindles of heroin in the trunk of a car. The driver was arrested and charged.
And the story got us asking, how much is 408 bindles of heroin? 27 First News Weekend anchor Julie Bursick found out from Boardman Police.
Police tell me 408 bindles of heroin. That's a lot of heroin. I'll explain to you exactly just how much in a minute, but first I want to tell you how police ended up finding all this heroin. It all started out because a driver was speeding along Route 224.
There's no such thing as a normal traffic stop for law enforcement. Something Boardman police found out early Saturday morning when an officer pulled over Leonard Sykes for speeding.
When he walked up to the car, he could smell an odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. Upon speaking to the driver, he learned that the driver admitted to smoking marijuana in the vehicle a short time prior.
Police found out he was under suspensions and had warrants. When police searched his car, they found a blue plastic bag with something in it. 408 bindles of suspected heroin. Police sent us these pictures of it.
That is a lot of heroin to have in your possession. Each bindle would be approximately 1 dose.
Detective Patton says all the heroin adds up to 94 grams with packaging, and that's almost $19,000 worth of heroin. Police say Sykes also had $3 grand in cash with him. When officers told him that amount of drugs is a felony too, Sykes said, quote, he would just do what other dudes do and tell.
Sometimes criminals consider forfeiture of assets or confiscation of money as the price of doing business.
Boardman police are happy all this heroin is off the street. Sykes is from Pittsburgh. Police are still looking into whether he was coming to the area or leaving.
And Leonard Sykes was booked into the Mahoning County Jail, but he made bail, but had a court appearance today. So there's one thing I asked Detective Patton when covering this story, and that is, does heroin and the epidemic that we're seeing around here change the way officers do their jobs? Well, law enforcement, it's always changing, but officers have to be careful when they're on these calls involving drugs. They have to protect themselves from those accidental exposures. Live tonight in the studio, Julie Bursick, WKBN 27 First News at 6.